Load the game. Right. I have to make some more tea in a little bit, but till then, let's just continue on where we were. Okay. Wonder when they get rid of that thing. I hope it doesn't explode or something. They've been letting people back into the area, so I guess there is no danger. Still, considering its unknown origin, I'm surprised there isn't more security. Today, like always, my tacos are shopping or digestion, import games, electronics, and whatever strikes their fancy. Aside from the scene at Radio Copland, it is the same as any other day. Still, I don't understand what I saw yesterday. I've accepted that mass disappearance was just my imagination. Maybe I've become unable to distinguish reality from fantasy, like the media likes to say about teenagers these days. That thought in mind, I returned my gaze to the street. There, in front of me, stands a woman holding her phone in front of her face. She took a picture. The phone was clearly pointed at me. Tried in front of her face, but not quickly enough. Turned around just to make sure she was pointing it at someone behind me. She wasn't. Turned around just to make sure she wasn't pointing it at someone behind me, but that doesn't seem to be the case. She's still staring at her phone. Without even glancing at me, she turns around and points her phone at some other pedestrians. Maybe she's just taking photos of everyone at the scene, and it's not just me. Still, I need to have a word with her. The organization is after me, so I can't risk that photo getting...
Wait!
Wait. She doesn't turn around. She's so engrossed in her photography that she doesn't even notice me. she did not touch one magnificent level English.
ジョー、そこで携帯カメラを使っているあなた、待ってください。
Hey, you with the phone camera. Wait, please wait. She turns back, finally noticing me. And of course, her phone turns with her.
ってよせ、通るんじゃない。
Oh, that
まさ
picture
か
is
機関の差し
the
金か。
organization. Completely ignores my objection. Then she goes back to looking at
質
her
問に
phone.
答えてもらいたいんですがね。
What's my
あなた
question? Are you with the
機関の
organization?
人間か。
If she is, I may have to take suitable measures.
違うのか。違うとしても問題がありますよ。俺の写真を持っていると機関に知られれば、あなたにも奴らの魔の手が伸びるかもしれない。とにかく今撮った俺の写真を即刻削除してほしい。
謝る。
Sorry? Now she finally speaks, just a whisper, but it's
不
something.
快にさせたなら
I upset you. She lowers her head slightly in a bow. At least I think it's a bow. She's been looking down all time, so I can't really
謝
tell.
るより先に写真を削除してほしいわけだが。
Before you apologize, I need you to delete that photo.
風景撮ってた。
I was shooting the scenery. You were dancing on your phone key with impressive speed, exactly opposite of her annoying slow speech
風
pattern.
景を撮っていた観光客。
Senior, you're a tourist? She was people who came to see the satellite. In that case, why would you take a picture of me? Shake your head
照明
significantly.
自分が今日どこを歩いたか。
変なやつだな。
You're a stranger.
桐生萌か。
Kid, my friend.
名前
My name. I guess she introducing herself. That's nice, but I wanted to delete that
聞き
photo.
たいことがあ
I
る。
have a question for you. Yeah.
それより写真を。
都市伝説秋葉原
There's
の
an urban legend in Akihabara.
知らない。
Have you heard of it? An urban legend. What's she talking about? Don't tell me there's a brilliant, insane mad scientist. Said to be lazy man in Akihabara. Now, a brilliant and insane mad scientist is targeted every assassin in London.
俺はこの街に長くいすぎたのかもしれん。だが
幻のレトロ PC。
レトロ PC。
秋葉原のどこかにあるらしくて、それは
そうか。
Really mad scientist. I'm relieved, but also disappointed. At any rate, this is the first I heard about a phantom retro PC.
幻のレトロ PC とい
Retro
う
PC means like
キュッパチあたりか。
That's the first model that comes to mind. But our 98 is really that hard to find. Shades are slightly something like a shape.
いいえ、
Like this. Stranger photos come towards me. Shows me an oddly shaped computer. It's hard to tell since the picture is monochrome. That looks like some kind of PC. This kind of
IBM 5100。
IBM 5100. IBM 5100.
ジョン・タイターが手に入れようとした PC か。
Computer gun, that I tried to get. fingers twitched, I think.
見たことは
な
You've seen it?
い名前を知ってるぐらい
No,
だ
I've only heard the name. Coincidence?
これもシュタインズゲートの選択かもしれん
Choice of Steins.
詳しい人知らない？
ダルンならば詳しく知っているかもなそいつは俺のマイフェイバリットライトハンドであるスーパーハッカー MI6 の中枢にすらハッキングできる実力の持ち主なのだ
From 16th of the Steins operation. However, it did happen and that would break down the door and take us away. But the super hacker part is true. That group is even all this Speaking of Ireland, first to meet him at May Queen and where are you? I'm at May Queen. What's going on? Where the exercise?
では俺は行く女よメディアスクラムもほどほどにな
Try to make it smooth, I get one liner and everything. She grabs me by the sleeve before I can disappear into the crowd.
何をする
メルアド教えて
Your email, please.
何が狙いだ
スーパーハッ
Yeah,
カー
the super hacker. Yeah, she wants to hear Daru's story. It's my fault for mentioning him. I'm in a meeting with Daru, so why don't I just take her along? Hey, wait a sec. This could be a devious trap. These are really why I sent to kidnap Daru. I'm defenseless without him. Only other ally is Mayuri, whose skills in around 2011.
断る今ダルを失うわけにはいかん
To refuse, I'll never give up Daru. Step faster and start walking faster. Glance back. She's following me. Pick up the pace. She's still chasing me.
俺の後ろを歩くな
Stop following me. Then she shows me her phone again. Showing me the picture of me.
ゲーまだ削除していなかったのか
It's the
教
hacker
えてくれたら削除する
Tell me, I'll delete it.
この俺を脅すとは
To get back at
貴
me.
様
Who do you work for?
何者だ
I attempt to glare. Urge your submission. Even your eyes were already lowered. Glare is ineffective.
私は
I
アークリライトの
Good part-time
Right.
or free right.
なんだそれは
What's that?
ヘンプロ秋葉原
Or
に
something here in
Other.
Dubai. Someone's gonna be that right spot to push for magazines. Really fit. That kind of
貴様俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな
function. Yeah, censored by Imperial. See the headline form. Follow the organization will need to turn Agavada into a sea of blood. Nope, I must avoid a gruesome outcome at all costs.
交換条件
They
に
won't
乗ろう
accept the thing. Anyway, as long as she has that photo, there's no way of knowing how it might be used. Pull up my email address, show it to her. Came back and forth from my phone to hers. Transitioning with a terrifying speed.
そうか
Of course, this
こ
is
の
a
女
disaster.
能力者か
Seductive power, shining fingers. Once she goes home, type first emails. 255 characters per minute. Whoever receives one dies. Then type my it only took all of 5 seconds.
名前は
おーインキョー
Oh,
Mad
yeah?
scientist.
Okay, yo, man. Mad scientist.
どう書くの？
What is that
フェニッ
called?
クスの鳳凰イン
First,
そして
oil,
凶悪なるし
the phoenix, and then in, and finally Kiana, choose horrible truth. Must never be revealed.
フェニックスの鳳凰イン
No friend
そして
and in,
凶悪なるし
finally Kiana,
Da.
choose the horrible truth. Must never be revealed. I repeat my perfect explanation. Is rewritten in my true name. My partner is too long, way too long. So I left it out. Change it anyway. The head feel for the song.
こう
なんだこれはふざけるな俺のマナをバカにするつもりか
What the hell is this? Are you mocking me? Family,
ならば携帯を貸せ俺が入力してやる
thing I'm gonna do, the reaction is a little depressing. Anyway, she's obviously not gonna handle what's going on. So I asked her who got these scars and I'm going to go man. Told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot already. So I answered as cutting fingers. What am I doing standing here in the middle of the street? So we haven't sent her a long email. I don't need to type anything. It's just to give her my name. I already put her in my contacts. Just sent back an email to Shining Fingers. And she glances my way. Those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. I'm hesitating. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. Give her my true name. But regardless how long I hesitate, at least she'll let me go until I send it to her. Sure is persistent. Change a few words and then I get away from her as fast as I can.
おかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。
Welcome back, Master. When we go to the neighboring new cafe, I'm too familiar with that little girl. Treat me this fun.
あ、おかりんだ。
It's all cut around. Here she is called my Yushi and since she lives here, I stopped price them up. That's how I'm going to see if I get a customer. So I'm moving. Any other move
おかりん、おかえりなさいませ。
Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to
ねえねえ、おかりん。まゆしは今きおかりんとおかえりって似てるね。 今日もよく来たにゃん。ゆっくりしていってね。
It's great that you came, yeah. And everything to meet me is fast, my man.
ダルニャンも来てるにゃん。待ちぼうけしてるにゃん。
He's got a crush on boys. Japanese Republican letter. Oh, she was so cute. He's really got a ball. Keep telling him she's either true or too rude, but he doesn't listen. Oh, that's how we're dealing with this guy. That's how we're dealing with this guy, girl. Yeah, we're finding ways to bust him.
今日も期間打倒のための極秘会議かにゃ。
なあ、そんなところだ。
フェイリスも混ぜてほしいにゃ。
やめとけ。猫耳メイドが太刀打ちできるほど期間は甘くない。
そんなことないにゃ。フェイリスにはあの非奥義があるのにゃ。きっとお役に立てるにゃ。
何？あの非奥義、ついに得得したのか。
そうにゃ。嫌なコーチでの修行に耐え抜き、師匠の死も乗り越えて、フェイリスはついに手に入れたのにゃ。
Into it than I am. Always the one to bring something when I believe it. By the way, this is the first time I've heard this secret from you or another day.
だから今日も約束通りフェイリスの精霊会議に参加させてほしいにゃ。
お前、サンクチュアリに行くというのか。ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ、あの場所はお前にはまだ早すぎる。
そんな約束したにゃ。やのに今日まは裏切るっていう。それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。なんかわからないけど、マユシーもサンクチュアリっていうところに行きたいね。
来なくていい。この話はもう終わりだ。
今日まだずるいにゃ。そうだよ。マユシーフェリスちゃんのためなんてね。オカリンは冷たいと。
フェリスとは誰だ？
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんだよ。ねえ。ねえ。
same with our eyes, look at each other and smile. Done with this first. Got her real name. Have I been mistaken all this time? This is a disturbing thought.
マユシーは言いにくいからフェリスちゃんって短くしてるんだ。
なんだそういうことか。
なんだか女学院みたいでそれも悪くないにゃ。
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。俺はいつまでここに立っていればいいんだ。
ごめんなさいにゃ。ご主人様、ご案内にゃ。マユシ、ご案内よろしくにゃんにゃ。任せてやんにゃ。
I noticed the cat remains here at Lake Indian. Are required to add cats and meals and meals to the words with some frequency. He really takes my hand and leads me inside. Maybe she and is the only one really questions about him like this. Probably comes naturally true. Doesn't even realize the effect of high time question out. That's why she's such a surprise and not very recognition. She gotta be tired too. It is also popularity is not booming. More like cosplay cafes and a maid cafe. The more cat ears in Manyan style is it as successful to a little cat food and think that is a topic of heated debate among the dog handlers and businessmen. Very frank practices. Every such regional equals becomes small. There's a reason these two can clash. There's the one who only makes up a little car, but is media exposure, reviews video, and makes it more comfortable than most. That's what Tyler says. Talks about this stuff so much, it's been burned into my synapses. Acquaintance is here again.
遅すぎでしょマジで。
You're really close, Taylor sits in front of me, doesn't look my way. Looks back to
それ
somebody.
で今フェイリスタンと何を話していたか
What are
詳
you
し
talking
く。
about? It goes, more details.
聞きたいのか。どうせ誰には理解できない話だと思うが。
You really wanna know? I don't think you'll understand it. I don't even get most of it.
ああ、そっち系の話か。フェイリスタンとオカリンの会話は普通のオタじゃついていけない領域に達してるよな。オーラみたいなものが出てるっちゅうの。二人だけの固有結界張りやがって。許さない、絶対にだ。
エリスちゃんもオカリンのこと気に入ってるみたいだにゃ。お店の子、お店に来るご主人様たちみんな含めてエリスちゃんのお話についていけるのはね、オカリンだけだもんにゃ。
そんなオカリンに嫉妬。なんという勝ち組。
嘘で塗り固めた女になど興味はない。
今日のお前が言うなすれはここですか。
黙れ浮気野郎めが。二次元の嫁が泣いているぞ。
ぐはー、痛いところ疲れたっす。
ご主人様、ご注文はお決まり。
オムライス、それとホットコーヒー、ブラックです。
かしこまりましにゃんにゃん。
で、僕なんか用事だった。あと1時間ぐらいしたらラボに行くつもりだったんだけど。
内密で緊急の話があるのだ。ジョン・タイターは知ってる。
ジョン・タイター？誰？
アメリカに10年ほど前に現れた自称未来人。お前とは以前こいつの話題をしたはずだぞ。
またオカリンのいつもの設定？
設定とか言うな。俺が話すことは全て真実だ。
ああ、まんどくせえ。じゃあ付き合ってやるけどさ、そのタイターってやつが未来人だっていうソースは？
待て、なんでそんな初耳のような言い方をする？
事実初耳だから。
忘れたわけではなく？
自信はないけど。
日本でもそいつに関する本が出ている。
その本を見せてくれたら思い出せるかも。
本当に何も知らないのか？
人の記憶力なんて結構曖昧なもんしょ。デジタルと違ってさ。
Have you heard the urban legend that there's one in Akibara?
おうおう、あるある。1ヶ月前ぐらいにネットで話題になったな。
You better have just last month. There's big talks about getting it on the net.
で、その噂を聞きつけたアットちゃんの有志が秋葉中のショップを探して回ったんだよ。フレパラのフレンドにゲジネって人がいるんだけど、その人が中心になってね。あの疾風陣雷のナイトハルトまで出張ってきたらしいけど、結局見つからなかったんだって。
じゃあ都市伝説はデマだったということか。
さあ知らねえ。秋葉にはアンダーグラウンドなショップがたくさんあるし、案外どっかの怪しいショップにひょっこり転がっててもおかしくないんじゃね？
IBN5100 は世界滅亡の引き金になるアイテムなんだな。
なんでだよ。引き金にはならないし、世界滅亡もしないっつうの。
にゃに？世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ？ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃん。オムライスにゃん。世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
うお、世界がやばい、きたー。フェイリスさんの丸腰の可愛さ、僕もやばい。
Give him a look that says calm down, but to no avail. So you have to catch your drawing with your ears and pick up words.
もったいない。
ダルニャンダルニャン、フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ？
ああ、もちろん。僕もさ。
フェイリス杯。なんだそれは。
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。フェイリスはその幹事であり実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。よかったら今日も参加するにゃ。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのに。
いいんだ、俺は。ライネット、アクセスバトラーズ。その名を聞くたび、チャンピオンとこいつのことを思い出すな。いや、なんでもない。今のは忘れてくれ。
にゃにゃ、すっごく思わせぶりな態度だったのにゃ。あいつって誰にゃ？
多分存在しないんじゃね？ライネットって公式大会が始まったのは1年前ぐらいだし。
人のことまだ忘れられないのかにゃ。
You still think together and family and love.
は
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんとキョマはとっても仲が良くてフェイリスに嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったにゃ。
She was so close that she knew what made me jealous then. Not taking this way and run over again. She didn't see anything about him being her brother. All I know was how he said it. We've talked about this stuff in front of us.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。
It's time to let go of the past. Seize the day with your phone call. Travel around through the store, her fingers
フ
snapping.
ェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄ちゃんの意志を継いでライネッターになったんだにゃ。
Very downward. In perfect no fear of it running.
覚えてるかな、お兄ちゃんがいつも言ってた言葉、いつかライネットで世界に平和をもたらそうって。
フェイリスコーヒー持ってきて。
I was bringing my coffee.
にゃにゃ。
Yeah, no. She won't manage to place the past. I was hoping to have it all picked up naturally during my years on the run from the organization. Good,
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Sure thing. Also, just a minute more. Oh, so today's a
フェイリスさんは知る人ぞ知る実力派ライネッターなんだぜ。非公式の野良試合では400戦無敗なのさ。
ヒクソンかよ。
フェイリスさんが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
So disappointing that Paris doesn't for visual tournaments. She'd win if she did, no doubt.
なんで出ないんだ。
I'd like to see.
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス。メイドの鏡。それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながらフェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか。
細けえことはいいんだよ。
That doesn't matter at all. Hey, hey! Picador! Let's just happen by.
とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味。それでいいだろう。
Check me when you're a sweet. If you know what I mean. That's all that matters, right?
お前は結局二次元派なのか三次元派なのかどちらなのか。
あえて言おう。バイであると。
They say I'm by.
いろいろとフリーだもんな。だ
Demonstration by.
よく言われます。さあせん。
I know, I'm just too awesome. It doesn't show enthusiasm for anyone. The exceptions are Nora and Paris. If you were as passionate with our experiments. during the sanctuary character like it's hanging right now. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry guys, I'm really sorry. But it would be super great if you could ask your friends, super hacker, about the idea of the team member. Probably know anything about computers, especially ones. I'm gonna have to go on with that picture. I showed you. On the full dollar, place it on the table and sign it. You can't hear me very well. There, is that better? Kind of mumbling too, so. Really wish we had an air conditioner. Turn on the computer. This is our PC for computer among my lab members. Still use an old CRT monitor, so it looks ancient. Don't let the looks deceive you. Our computer whizzed our scrounged up some parts and made some mods to it. In any case, I don't spend too much time on it. I mostly use it to update the Future Gadget Laboratories homepage, check my emails, view the news sites, and browse the ad channels. Wonder if the new tutor is still posting. I'm glad it's better. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time machine, I'm happy to explain. Just so you know, it's impossible to reproduce with current technologies. Certain critical components won't exist until Stone invents them in 2034. Time travel works by altering gravity. Basically, you can think of it as using a twin paradox, but that alone isn't enough to reverse time. And still here, Faker? You're annoying. Going away. So your power is gravity control. Not bad. But still not enough for top tier power levels. Twin para, is that like Uramasha's effect? That's just slowing time down, not reversing it. Who cares about, who gives a shit about time machine? Give up stock prices. Uses triple cylinders and carries black holes, doesn't it? Just like you said 10 years ago. Your time machine is a 1970 Chevy. I know all of it. Shut the fuck up, you disgusting chewy scum. 10 paradoxes and there's are different, to travel down to yeah. Not following. Chevy's an American car, right? I'd go with go German with BMW, laugh out loud. For triple cylinder, you're referring to tripler machine, low watt. Triple cylinder are to be 10 km in diameter and 100 km long, have mass equal to the sun, and resolve 2,500 times per speed a second, become a time machine, laugh out loud. How do you fit that into a Chevy? You could, a triple time machine can't travel faster back in time than the moment of its creation. Enough of your delusions. That channel is not your blog. I want to hear from Titar. This is a surprise. Does this mean people this age already know about my time machine? Did you really encounter me 10 years ago? If so, that must have been another world line. I at least have not gone to the year 2000. In any case, the important point is rotating the black hole. The same fact as triple cylinder. You can learn more about Kuro's black hole by studying Penrose's diagram and tripler's calculations. My time machine works for generating pair black holes. In Japanese way. Titter came 10 years ago, source. The fuck are Kura black holes? Explain using booby or hoerotic ones. I'll pay 1,000 yen to ride your time machine, and not a yen more. Source is a UN Sun's solution, laugh out loud, real deal. He didn't deny it. LOL. Or Harry-Son's crazy plan for the train wreck. Cur's black hole time travel is theoretically possible, but how do you get a black hole to spin? Don't tell me. Wait until you hit one. Spinning naturally, that's ridiculous. How do you pass through the singularity? Is there no way a Chevy can withstand pressure? Why the short explanations, John? You stupid? You want to die? Still no stock prices. This isn't a delusion, I know for the fact that they're close to 10 years ago. There's even a book about it. Search the used bookstores if you don't believe me. Chevy is a gravity distortion unit. That's what he said 10 years ago. Yes, does have a gravity distortion unit. A time machine is not perfect. It was built by a third party who reverse engineered Steins' design. The gravity distortion unit is a little unstable. First, the unit produces a microsingularity, then injects electrons to induce rapid rotation. It generates a local gravity sinew wave. As the time machine passes through the singularity, gravity distortion unit regulates the pressure to ensure safe passage. I'm not a specialist, so I can't explain mechanics any further. Let me just say that Kerr's black hole can be manufactured. I assume everyone is aware of Stern's current experiments with black hole creation. TLDR, shut the fuck up. Unstable sounds dangerous. Today's black hole is going to follow the Earth. He's not just mass murderer, he's trying to wipe out the entire human race. Find his parents before it's too late. It's not that you won't explain, it's that you can't explain that out loud. How do you get a set of destinations? The Earth is constantly moving. Did you know that? And by the way, I propose that titter equals AR theory, laugh out loud. I remember this being a lot of reading, and I guess I can, for some reason, I kind of put it out of my mind. Set the destination with the VGL system, and then a variable gravity lock. It functions by reading the local gravity of the destination, locking on the triple R sinew wave onto that location. By locking onto the Earth's gravity, it ensures that I don't end up floating in space. And it uses a cesium clock to make the calculations so the margin of error is negligible. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up. Laugh out loud. I've never heard any titter from 10 years ago. Laugh out loud. Universe is deep in to do shit. Same information I was in Titter's well. What have you done? So this 10-year-old copy pasta. Anyone could do that. How do I know you're the real kiddo? Johnson, Somoe, Mei, Waifu, recognize different opinions. I feel more and more disappointed. Still nothing concrete. Nice try. I guess I won't be fooled. I shouldn't have wasted all day on that channel. Well, that was important. We have more important things to deal with. Name of the phone wave, name subject to change. We haven't experimented with it since yesterday. It's high time I figure out what's going on with that thing. Earlier I asked Daru to connect the phone wave, name subject to change, to the computer. Finished the settings up yesterday, and now he is about to do a quick wire work in the development room.
なあ、ダル。なぜペケロッパなのだ?
Daru, what's with the X68000? Page 20 already seen with specs lower than my cell phone.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん、ジョー
Cool
コ。
though.
主人公が日本人なのに、オッドアイである理由
Like the
な
reason
の
why
か。
some protagonists are odd-eyed, even when they're
全
Japanese.
然意味がわからん。
Not getting you, bro.
ロマン
It's cool.
ロマンならしょうがないな。
If it's cool, then it's cool.
いずれにしてもラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだ
Anyway,
よ。
there wasn't much of an option. This was the only PC we weren't using.
だ。お前の最新 PC は
We bought you a new
ふ
one.
ざけんな。
No
こんな
way.
わけのわからんものにつ
You
なげ
don't
て、
know
も
what
し
could
動
happen
作が
if
遅
it's
くなったら
connected
ど
to
う
your
すんだ
crazy
よ。
machine. Could kill the performance. Selfish bastard. Size. We named the phone wave. We made the phone wave. Name subject to change. Together. It's our crazy
そういえ
machine.
ば、ゲル化については調べてきたん？
Anyway, did you do any research on the teleportations? Guys, well,
ああ、今朝大学に
yeah,
行ってきた
the。university. Yeah, at the university this morning. I would add the nanodragonfly. What kind of science are we dealing with here?
顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが、分子レベルでズタズタだっ
Examined
た。
examined the sample under a microscope and found it was shredded at the molecular level.
ズタズタ？
Shredded?
総転移とかそういうレベルではなかった。
It's not a
Banana
mere
ではない何かが。
phase transition. Banana became something entirely different.
腐食した可能性はないか。
Could it have rotten?
2
No.
分間チンしたぐらいで腐るはずないもんな。
2 minutes in the microwave that could do that.
フラクタル構造を思い出した。
You remember about the fractal structure?
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
Introspection.
ああ、バナナにフラクタル図形
Gotta
の
play
穴を
something.
ナノレベルで無限に開けていっ
Built
た
a
よ
hole
う
in Savannah. Infinite number of holes in a fractal pattern right down to the nano level.
なんかやばくね？何が
Oh,
起き
what
てる
could
んだ
have
ろ
done
う？
something like that?
な。俺には一つ仮説がある。
I have a hypothesis. Adding dramatic pause to build tension. Ropes waiting for me to
電子
continue.
レンジン、電磁
Result
波
from
の
light
影
wave,
響
electromagnetic waves.
という。
え？ それってどういう。
What does that
俺の
mean?
推測が正しければ電話レンジ過去仮はとんでもない
If
殺傷
I
兵器にな
guess
り
is correct, then the
軍事
phone
に転
wave
用
name
すれば
subject to change
戦
has
争の
potentially
歴史が塗
become
り
a
替わるだ
weapon
ろう
of unprecedented destructive power. One that could change the face of war as we know it. Hee hee hee. Twist my lips into a maniacal grin. And I whip out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ計画は第2
Okay,
段階
we
を
were
迎え
proceeding to stage 2 of the plan. Soon they
たいずれ
will
奴ら
learn
は思い知ることになるだろう
the judgment day is
グラ
near.
ンドジャッジメントは全てはシュタインズゲートの意志であり人類はそれに抗うことは
And
でき
all shall be as Steins Gate wills.
ええ
Resistance is fuel.
カムル
Alsai Conqueror.
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつうの。接
Good
続
talking
終
to
わ
you
った
next
ぜ。
week, friend. I'm done with the wiring. I'm going to heat up some tea and feed my monsters. Get a bigger. Be right back. Be right back. Heating up a little bit. Do. I'm waiting for the water to eat up. Fox, thank you for joining me. And no, you are cutie. Okay. Good talking to your imaginary friend. I'm done with the wiring. I wanted to explain that he's not imaginary, but revealing the identity of my contact would be a betrayal. Last thing I need is another enemy, especially one whose power and cunning rivals that of the organization. The phone wave, subject to change, is now an indecipherable mess of wires. All we did was hook it up to the computer, yet it turned out something like a McDrivers would have put together. Now we can access the microwave's terminal mode, see what exactly is going on in its computer brain.
で、どうする?
And what next?
バナナは用意してある。
We have bananas. Just before I left, May Queen, Nyan Nyan, Amiri asked me to buy some bananas. With her money. She's too nice for her own good. Maybe she didn't even consider what would happen. But now, you'd think she'd know that if I buy bananas, I'm going to experiment on them. So I put the entire bunch of bananas into the phone wave, name subject to change.
丸々使うとまたマユシがしょんぼりしちゃ
Now
うんじゃね?
Mayushi's gonna
そ
cry
れ
if
マ
you
ユシ
use
の
the
お金
ball,
で買ってき
right?
たんだろ?
Wasn't it her money?
奴から提供された研究費
You
だ。
don't have that money to our research efforts.
そもそも丸々全部使う必要
You
な
don't
ん
have
て
to
ない
use
し
the whole thing.
一
One
本
is
でいい
enough.
よ一本
One. Tyre retrieves the bananas, peels one from the bunch, and sticks it back into the phone wave, name subject to change.
実験に金をケチるようでは世界の支配構造を作り変えることなどでき
We'll
んぞ。
never reshape the fabric of society as long as money dictates the limits to our science.
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって
You're not the only one who wants to reshape society, Okarin. You lost all enthusiasm the second we got back to the lab. Every time. Ethical man.
早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ
Come on, start the timer already. I just got an email. Right now, where did I put my phone? Phone? Yeah, right now, where did I put my phone? Phone? There it is. This is the one we read already, so this is the new one. It's already a state of emergency now. That's why you need to locate the 14th man as soon as possible, Neon. He must be at the he must be in Hawk's Nest, also known as Eagle Prison, which exists somewhere in Akibara. you just checked it. Okay. Yeah, where did I put my phone? I am in an infinite loop. Actually, I have my phone right here. What am I doing wrong? What is ready? Really unlock much. Phone right there and the phone right there. What am I doing wrong? Let me go make my tea. Det var jag här.
ほら早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ。
Can't get out of this loop. Oh, this is so frustrating. I can't even end the game. I basically had lost control over Steins game. We're going to try to fix this. I think we're going to be back where we started. I did quick save it. But I don't know if my quick save was... Yeah, it's set up on the infinite loop.
ウェイウェイウェイ。ジョー、そこでけってよせ。
Hopefully I don't get caught in the same loop again.
質問に答えてもらいたいんだ。違うととにかく今取った。
謝る。不快にさせたなら
謝るより先に
風景
を撮っていた。
照明
repeating all of those.
桐生名前聞きたいこと
それ
都市伝説知らない？幻のレトロ
PC。
秋葉原。
そうか。幻のレトロ PC というと。
いいえ、これ IBM5100。
ジョン・タイターが手に入れようとした PC か。
見たことは？
ない。名前これも
詳しい人？
ダルならば詳しく知っている。そいつは俺の
The one thing that
スーパーハッカーで
is puzzling me is the fact that even when everybody
問題
is
メディアスクラムもほどほどにな。
何をする。
メルアド
telling him that John Titor didn't arrive here 10
ス
years
ーパーハッ
ago.
カーの
Kiyoma keeps insisting it, and I wouldn't insist it anymore. I would accept that those are their facts.
断る。今ダルを失うわけにはいかん。俺の後ろを歩くな。
教えて。
この俺を脅すとは。貴様。
私はアークディライトの
なんだそれは。
ヘンプロ秋葉原に。
貴様。俺の写真を無断で記事にするつもりだな。交換条件に乗ろう。そうか。この女能力者か。
名前は
お
どう？
フェニックスの鳳凰。フェニックスの鳳凰に犬。そして
こう。
なんだこれは。ふざけるな。俺のマナを。ならば携帯を貸せ。俺が入力。
おかえりなさいませ、ご主人様。ああ、オカリンだ。オカリン、ねえねえ、オカリンとおかえりって。今日もよく来たにゃん。ゆっくりしていってね。
The thing about it is I'm not even into where you have the multiple choices yet. I'm still into the exposition part of it.
今日も
なあ、やめとけ。
そんなことないにゃ
I'll
ん。
do it
フ
first.
ェイリスにそうにゃん。嫌なコーチでの修行に耐え向き、師匠の死も乗り越えて、フェイリスはついに。だから今日も約束通りフェイリスに。
お前ダメだ。いくら非奥義を得得したとはいえ。
それにあの場所にはフェイリスのお兄ちゃんが。なんかわからないけど。
来なくていい。
今日はだけずるいにゃ。そうだよ。
フェリスとは誰だ。
フェリスちゃんはフェリスちゃんね。
なんだそういうこと。
なんだか女学院みたいで
いいからさっさと案内してくれ。
まゆしご案任せてにゃんにゃん。
Speed runs, I see.
ダルくん、オカリンが来たじ
遅すぎでしょマジで。これで
聞きたいのか。
ああフェイリスさんと2人だけの固有結果。
ゃん。フェリスちゃんのお店の子、
そんなオカリン
嘘で塗り固めた女になど。
今日のお前が言うなすれば
黙れ浮気野郎めが。
グハ
I got caught in
痛
an
いと
instant
ころ
loop
疲れ
in
た
the
っす。
game. I'm trying to backtrack.
オムライス。
かしこまりましにゃんにゃん。
で僕になんか用事だっ
I'm
た。
sorry.
あと1時
内密で緊急ジョン隊。
ジョンと
アメリカに10年。
またオカリン。そのタイトル
待て。
事実初耳どころ。
忘れたわけではなく。
自信は
日本でも
その本を見
本当に。
したら
Got some information about the 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. Maybe I send it immediately. I'll come off as clingy and desperate. I, Hugh Makara, will not be taken lightly. This is my chance to make understand which one of us is a superior human being. Above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. Besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, she is working for the organization. Couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Dara. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness.
待たせたな、ダル。
Sorry for
そ
the
れで
recording.
一つだけ確
There's
認
one
し
thing
た
I
いん
need
だ
to
が、
know. Scan with my eyes once more. Then I leaned in close.
IBN5100 は
The
世界
IBM
滅亡の引き
5100
金になるアイ
has
テ
the
ムなん
power
だ
to
な。
destroy the world.
な
Right?
んでだよ。引き金にはならないし世界滅亡もしないっつうの。
にゃに世界滅亡しちゃうのかにゃ。
Earth's rights, world destruction, either before the world ends.
ご主人様、お待たせしましたにゃんにゃ。オムライスにゃん。
The world is doomed. Red letters upon the omelets, blank yellow canvas.
世界滅亡前にどうぞ召し上がれ。
Please enjoy your meal before the world ends.
おお、世界がやばい、きたー。フェイリスさんの丸文字の可愛さで僕もやばい。
I was such a simp. She could have written anything and Daru would have gone crazy over it. He bears the thickness of shattered Daru's hand. Agreed.
もったい
I
な
think I
い。
should have still got caught in that infinite loop.
ダルにゃんダルにゃん。フェイリス杯の件考えてくれたかにゃ。
ああ、もちろん。僕も参加します。
フェイリス杯。
Participating in
なんだそれは。
次の日曜日にこの店でライネットの大会をやるのにゃ。
I started to think that
フェイリスはその幹事であり実行委員長、つまり言い出しっぺなのにゃ。
my idea, no?
よかったら今日も参加するにゃん。参加費はドリンク込みで1000円。フェイリスに勝てた人には商品として手作り料理を振る舞うにゃ。
無理無理。オカリンはライネットには詳しくないんだ。
にゃー、面白いのね。
いいんだ、俺も。
Nope, I'm fine.
ライネット。あ、いや、なんでもない。
Alright.
にゃにゃ。
You can get to
すっ
where
ご
you
い。
are.
多分存在しないんじゃね。ライ
If
ネ
you
ット
get
って
caught
公
in
式
the
大会が始まったの
I
1
don't know
年
what
前
I'm
ぐら
gonna
いだ
do.
し。
I'm going now.
今日もあの人のこと。
は
確かにあの頃あの人フェイリスのお兄ちゃんとキョウマはとっても仲が良くて、フェイリスも嫉妬しちゃうぐらいだったんや。
Oh no. No, Susan Hutchinson. There's such a genius storyteller.
でもいい加減思い出にばかりすがるのはやめるにゃ。 フェイリスは辛くても辛いからこそお兄覚えてるかにゃ。お兄ちゃんがいつも
フェイリス、コーヒー持ってきて。
にゃにゃ。
Ooh, so please.
かしこまりましたにゃ。少々お待ちください。
Ooh,
フェイリスタンは知る人ぞ知る実力公式の野良試合では400
ヒクソンか。
フェイリスタンが公式大会に出ないのが残念だよ。出れば優勝間違いなしなのに。
なんで出ないんだ。
この店のご主人様たちを第一に考えてるってことっしょ。店に迷惑をかけてまで大会には出ないってスタンス、メイドの鏡だろマジで。それにマユシと同い年だから学校も行かなきゃいけないだろうし。
店に迷惑かけないと言っておきながら、フェイリス杯なるものを店で開くのか。
細けいことはいいんだよ。
Oh,
とりあえずフェイリスタンは可愛い。可愛いは正義。猫耳ロリメイドはけしからん。性的な意味。それでいいだろう。
you know what I mean? That's all that matters, right?
お前は結局よ、二次元派なのか三次元派なのか、どちらなのだ。
For PvP or PvP?
あえて言おう。倍であると。
Seriously, and
いろいろとグリーだもんな。
he goes both ways, PvP and PvP.
よく言われます。さあせん。
Others who show enthusiasm, brain acceptance, armor, and trust. Yeah, pretty sure it's that. Mission adopted. No, let's not send this. No, I didn't want to. I agree. That tweet looks. What? That looks great. Summer, quickly open the windows, it's a small breeze blowing, it won't be enough. I turned on the fan last time. There's fan. Just sounds like one front of me. I really wish we had air conditioning. Okay, right back to where we were. Turn on the computer. Use doors, trying to get some parts. And then please mention channel, we'll see updated people future gadget laboratory homepage. Should name all these sites and guides watching. He is posting adventures before, and the thing that we really get out of this is that he's denying that he did this 10 years ago, just like he had the conversation he had with Dara. Okay. I never figure out what's going on with this thing. Now we have, because Daru's not at the maid cafe anymore, his enthusiasm is going to die.
なぜペケロッパなのだ。
Daru was with the X68,000. $680,000.
ロマンだからに決まってんじゃん上皇。
主人公が日本人なのにオッドアイである理由のようなものか。
全然意味がわからん。
Nothing you do. It's cool.
ロマンならしょうがないな。
It's cool.
い
Then
ずれ
it's
にして
cool.
もラボには他に空いてる PC がなかったんだよ。
There was much options. This was the only PC we weren't
お前の
using.
最新 PC は
What about your new one?
ふざけんな。こんなわけのわからんものにつなげて、もし動作が遅くなったらどうすんだよ。
Or you got here. So as we made one way. It's our
そういえばゲル化については調べてきたん？
ああ、今朝大学に行ってきた。顕微鏡で調べてみたんだが、分
ズタズタ？
相転移とかそういうレベルではなかった。バナナではない何
腐食した可能性は。
フラクタル構造を思い出したよ。
メンガーのスポンジだっけ？
ああ、バナナに
なんかやばくね？
俺には一つ仮説がある。電子レンジの電磁波の影響。
え？それ
俺の推測が正しければ電話レンジ過去仮はとんでもない殺傷兵器になりうる。
Sorry,
軍事
we're
に転用すれば
rushing through this
俺
because
だ
we just went through this before.
計画は第2段階を
Doom
迎え
Judgment Day
た。
is
全て
near.
はシュタインズゲートの意志であ
We didn't.
る。人類
妖精さんと話してんじゃねえっつうの。接続終わったぜ。
Oh, wait, no, that was down and type of a mess of wires. All we did was hook up to the computer and learned out something like the Mac driver. Now we can smart microwaves terminal mode and see exactly what's going on in its computer
で
brain.
どうする？
Oh, that
バ
makes
ナナは
sense.
用意してある。
We got bananas. This is where Mayuri gave us money to buy bananas, and we're going to try to put them all in, but Tara insists
丸
on
々
just
使うとま
one.
たマユシがしょんぼりしちゃうんじゃね？
We
それマユシのお
received
金で買ってきたんだろ？
it. You know exactly what I mean now. What do you think? Hyperacute, story has already come to life. Yeah. You must prepare. You must face. And well as a guide, yeah.
.奴から提供された研究費だ。
そもそも丸々全部使う必要なんてないし、一本でいいよ一本で。
実験に金をケチるようでは世界の支配構造を
作り変えたいと思ってんのはオカリンだけだって。
What if a command?
ほら、早く携帯からタイマー入力よろ。
Phone. No. Transfer the call. Call complete. Voice only.
RENG こちらは電話レンジかっこ仮です。
Hey, she's guidance system.
こちらからタイマー操作ができます。
You can operate the timer from this
シャープ
menu.
ボタンを押した
After
後
pushing the button.
温め
IUC ガイダンスにスキップ機能をつけておくんだった。
You should have
待たさ
made
れるとイライラする。
the menu is skippable. Having to wait each time is quite
例
annoying.
えば1分2分ならシャープ120
It's finally over. Enter 120. Complete.
2分は結構長いんだよな。
Sure, it's on. Having Murray.
でもさ、マジで電磁波のせいだったら僕らの細胞なんかもスカスカになっちゃってんのか？
Sure, shells weaken each other hard too. So annoying.
お前は電話レンジかっこ仮の中に入ってチンされたことがある
Well,
の？
have you ever nuked yourself inside the phone wave named subject to change?
そもそも入れない罠。
I can't even fit in there.
つうか、電磁波の影響ってソース
Yeah,
は？
what's your source on the electromagnetic
あえ
waves?
て言うならば
You must know I'm a mad
scientist としての
scientist. It's my mad scientist
ちょ、
intuition.
根拠なしと
Oh,
か。
so no
か
facts.
つてエジソンはこう言った
This is once said,
1% のひらめきがなければ
inspiration,
99% の努力は無駄でしかない。だから発明家よ、
Be inspired.
ひらめけ。
End quote.
天才は 1% のひらめきと 99% の努力
Wasn't it
じゃなかっ
genius is
た？
1% inspiration, 99% perspiration?
残念だったな。近年ではそれは誤って広まったものだというのが常識になっているのだ。ふわ
Sorry to disappoint, but in recent years it has become common knowledge that that is a misquote.
エジソンが言ったん？ひらめけって。
Edison said that. Be inspired?
そう。ひらめけ。
Yes, be inspired, he said. I don't know if it's exactly what he said, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. At least that's what Wiki says.
ゆえに天才
Therefore,
マッド
as
サイ
a
エンティス
genius
トであ
mad
る俺は常
scientist,
に
I am
ひらめ
always in a wave, theme subject to change
しか
rings.
しチンをしたところでゲル状になる
This
だ
is
けで
just going to jellyfy the
新しい
banana
発
as
見など何
usual.
もないよな。
We'll need a new experiment. Feels like I wasted 120 seconds on nothing. Turbs, phone wave, peaks inside.
おお
What? Rubs his eyes, blinking several times, then resumes his stare
何を
into
して
the
いる？
microwave.
いや、
What are you doing?
消え
Well,
た。
it's gone.
消えたって何が？
Gone. What's
バナナ
gone?
が。
The banana. What is he talking about? Fish Starland, look inside the phone waves, name subject to change.
ない。
It's gone. There's nothing inside. The banana has vanished without a trace. My phone is speaking to
俺だ。
silence is me.
厄介なことに
Psycho.
なった。
We have awakened
俺たちはどう
something
やら
terrible.
とんでもないものを目覚めさせと。
とんでもないものってなんぞ？
What do you mean something terrible? Ignore Darter's panicky cries. I'm surprised too. My heart's pounding. But I'll
テレポートが可能な電子レンジ。
なんだって
What?
ってそんな無茶な。
Wait, that's absurd.
でなければこの密室からバナナが消えるはず
Alice
がない。
advantage. The microwave was closed.
ひとまず冷静
Maybe we should calm down. Yeah,
そう
you're
だ
right. Huh? Your girl's voice coming from the lounge.
興味深い実験してますね。
That looks like an interesting experiment. Who's there? Heart just skipped a beat. I turned towards the voice. I get pierced by the sharp stare.
バカだ。
Possible, what are you
若
doing
干
here?
18歳にしてサイエンスに論文が掲
18-year-old
載された
genius
天才。
girl.
囚人
A
監視の中
sadist
で
who
男をいじめる
humiliates
ド
men
レス
in
女。
public and also known
そ
as
してまた
the
名を
zombie.
マキセ・クリス。
Izuki Kurisu.
説明セリフをつ
Nice exposition, bro.
誰がゾンビだ、誰が。
Who are you calling a
一体
zombie?
どういうことだ。何が目的でここへ。
What's the meaning of this? What is the purpose here?
あなたに会いに来たの。岡部倫
Me
太郎
to
さ
see
ん。
you, Okabe Rintaro-san.
おーい、京馬さん。
Kiyama-san. Hey, how does she know my real name? I've never spoken it in front of her.
そうか。やはり貴様。機関に所
That's
属す
right.
るエー
You're
ジェ
one
ン
of
ト。
the organization's
しか
top
も
agents and that's
特殊能
for
力者だな。
superhuman powers.
それならば不死であることもうなずける。
What do you wish from the dead? What do you wish from the dead? Konami! Yes, yes, yes! Yay! I'm so glad you're here. I don't need my phone. I don't need my... There's nothing. See? No messages. Nothing. No new messages. What is this? This is Steins Gate. Because you get a sword. And you're cured. Yay. Actually, I was gonna make you. I was gonna make you a VIP, but I ran out of VIPs. So I'll give you a sword instead. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining me for Steins Gate. Hey! Had a little bit of a glitch earlier, but I think we're past it. Little bit of a glitch. Okay. Is it? Oh, let's see what we can do. Yeah, it's definitely louder. Let's bring it down to about here. Is that better? Hope that's better. Keep forgetting that the music's playing. Hey, now you can hear me. No phone. Don't need a phone yet. Still don't need the phone. Yay, yippee. Okay. No wonder you rose from the dead. I'm not dead. You stop killing me off.
志田さん、この人何とかしてもらえませんか？
Ishida-san, can you do something about this guy?
この状況で牧瀬氏が現れたからオカリンは混乱してると思われ
Came at a bad time, Mitsukishi. With Okarin freaking out like this. Daru doesn't seem fazed by this girl's entrance. Why?
誰裏切ったのか
Have you betrayed me, Daru?
オカリン暴走しすぎ
Calm down, man.
牧瀬クリスに弱みを握られたかそれとも
Are you being blackmailed? Did she seduce you? I glare at Kirisu. He's my right-hand man. How dare you?
許さんぞ
You crossed the line, bitch.
落ち着け。
Get a hold of yourself. Kirisu's eyes flashed dangerously, I think. Such intensity from an 18-year-old. Maybe she didn't resurrect after her first death. Maybe she's a robotic killing machine, constructed to replace the dead Kirisu. Is that it? For now, I'll do as I'm told.
この場所のことは昨日講義が終わった後で橋田さんから聞いたの。あなたの名前もね。
Ishida-san gave me this address after yesterday's lecture. He also told me your name. That's all. The truth is, kind of a letdown.
俺と話をしに来たと言ったな。
So you're here to see me, is that it?
そうです。私が死んだのを見たっていうのが事実なのか、単なるセクハラの言い訳なのか、それについての回答が欲しくて。
You claim to have seen me die. I came to see if that was the truth, or if it was a petty excuse to grope me. I came for the answer. Now that she mentions it, she did treat me like I was a perv yesterday. I suppose I should be grateful that she didn't call the cops on me after what I did. But what choice did I have? Anybody would react the same way if a dead person reappeared before them, right?
でも、今のあなたの振る舞いで理解した。どうやら単なるセクハラだったみたい。つまり、私の予測が証明されたということ。
As your current behavior is all the answer I need. It was all an act to grope me. My initial hypothesis was correct.
勝手に結論を出さないでもらおう。
Not so fast.
返していい
There's more to this than you know. I must clear my name, or I'll be labeled as a perv forever.
そのことは今はいいんです。
Anyway, let's put this aside for now.
いいのか
Really? Well, that's a relief. I was sure she was going to call the police. But that, for now, part bothers me. Kirisu enters the development room with a quick, confident stride. Even though she's only 18, she's got a decent figure and good posture. He is a perv, isn't he? Not much in the chest, though. Presence seems to fill the cramped room, driving me and Daro to the corners. Can't you tell that this area is off limits? I haven't properly introduced myself yet, have I? I am Misaki Karasu. Pleased to meet you. She holds out her hand. What is she trying to do? She shoot lightning from her fingertips. Can't even shake hands. Are all Japanese men this difficult? Shake hands? This girl genius is asking for a handshake. We've only met yesterday. And just moments ago, she was on the verge of calling the cops. Yeah, I know this hand holding thing is being a person who's held some hands in his life. Can be a little dangerous. You're not Japanese? I lived in America for 7 years. What about it? America. Look down at her slender fingers. Glossy, healthy fingernails. No unnecessary nail polish. Stare fixated. Slowly extend my hand to make sure to keep enough weight on the heels so I can flee at a moment's notice. Lightly grab the tips of Kurisu's index fingers between my thumb and index finger and instantly let go. What's your problem? I can feel your aura of malice. Must be a powerful kung fu master. Don't be ridiculous. You are ninja. Give it a rest. Damn, she's completely cold. Tone gets scary sometimes too. If you grew up in America, shouldn't you say, ha ha ha, nice to meet you, with a smile across your whole face when asking for a handshake? No, wait, you should be asking for a hug, right? Perhaps that's too much to expect from a killing machine. What kind of stereotype is that? Kurisu sighs. She's not even looking at me. Instead, she's staring at the banana next to the phone wave. Name subject to change. The banana which just exhibited the most unusual phenomenon. Of the bunch, one is completely jellified. Fascinating. Kurisu brings her face closer to get a look. Have any forceps? No. Oh. Then Kara stabs the jelly with her index finger. She buries her beautiful fingertip knuckle deep into the slimy banana. What are you doing? That's precious data. It's squishy. Kurisu extracts her fingertip, pieces of the gel clinging to her fingertip. She puts the fingertip to her mouth without any hesitation. No taste. Gross. She says it with a straight face. You have quite an appetite, I see. A side effect of the resurrection. Perhaps, if you're that hungry, I guess I could give you the banana or two. No thanks. Either way, those bananas are Mayushi's. Come, don't be shy. This is an offering. Take it. Who would eat some perv's banana? A perv's banana? Heart starts shaking as if you're being electrocuted. What? What's wrong?
変態のバナナを食べる。ぐずぐず。
Eat Perb's banana. Squishy. Finger in the mouth. Gross. With a sour expression. Looks like his cranial pervert processor is overclocking.
マキセシマキセシ。今のもう一度お願いできる？できれば悔しそうな顔でよろ。
Can you say that one more time with a more humiliated expression, if you please? Huh?
ほら、変態のバナナなんて誰が食べるもんかって。
Come on, say, who would eat some Perb's banana?
もう付け加えてくれると。
But if you could add but it's so after that it would be extra delicious. Huh? Suddenly Kara's face turns bright red. Ooh-ha, Odaro, you may be worthless, disgusting perv. Let me say, well done, sir. Payback is sweet. Now to follow up for maximum combo. Show you this conceited little girl how true adults fight. Semiski Karasu, just imagine something, didn't you? By all means, tell us. Don't be shy. Moo-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. Why you? Come on. Say it, genius girl. What's the imagination of a genius like? I'd love to hear from you. You ass. Karasu turns her back to us with perked shoulders. Looks like she's capable of expressing human emotion after all. That rules all robotic killing machine. I feel refreshed. I haven't felt this good in years. Way to go, Dara. That's my right-hand man. Always gets the job done. I get it. You're both pervs. Well, you could say that. Don't admit it, you idiot. I don't want to hear that from you. Okay. Came off a little rude. I apologize. Kirasu sighs deeply, turns back to us. Her composure has already returned. I was only acting that way because you molested me, but I'll ignore that for now. I wish you would stop saying, for now. It's like she's going to call the cops on me later. Please tell me what happened to the banana. Also, I'd like to hear about that. Kirasu glances at the phone wave. Name, subject to change. That microwave thing. That's top secret. One thing I'm clear to share with unauthorized internet is the name, and it is phone wave. Name subject to change. Name subject to change. What is that about? Phone wave is weak. It needs a better name. I could care less about its name. Afraid that the only information you're cleared. Afraid that's the only information you're cleared for. You know what I should do?
さオカリン。マキセ氏ならこのヘンテコ機能について解明
Hold on,
してくれるかも
Ogren.
よ。
Izukishi might be able to explain what's going on.
それは
Well. She is a genius. She would have to be to defeat my sharp wit. We can trust her intellect, at least. But it's hard to stomach her attitude. Do. Yippee. But she has danger written on her face. Not to mention, she's a little scary too. Then I get a great idea.
また何か変態チックなこと考えてる？
I creep again. Are you thinking perverted thoughts again?
クリスティーナといったか貴様。
You said your name's Christina, right?
誰がクリスティーナだ？一言も言っとらんわ。
Oh, who the hell's Christina? I never said that. Christina sounds like the name of a Hollywood film star. Definitely has more flavor than her real name.
このレンジの秘密を教えてほしければ、俺と取引してもらう。
If you wish to learn the secrets of this microwave, you must meet my conditions,
何？
which are
まず一つ。貴様には
Condition 1, you must become a lab member.
ラーメン？
Ramen?
ラボメンだバカ者。ラボラトリーメン
No,
バー。
lab mem. Suba, short for laboratory member.
研究所のメンバーに迎えてくれるって。
You mean you want me to join your research team? I'm supposed to return to America in August.
他者に秘密を漏らさないという誓約書を書
I'll
い
have
て
you sign a non-disclosure agreement so you won't betray our secrets. Break the agreement and I will report you to steamy, perverted acts to Science magazine. Gah.
鬼畜だなオカリン。そのサイエンス発売されたら5冊買う。
You're a monster, Ogren. I'll take 5 copies.
ラボメンとなった暁
From the moment you become a lab mem
ゲストとして
to the moment of your departure,
役立てて
the
もらう
ring shall be used for the benefit of our lab.
偉そうに。詳しく契約書を見せて。
You're so full of it. Let's see the contract
そんな
then.
ものはない。ここはサークルであって会社ではないのだ。
What contract? This lab isn't a corporation.
知識を提供するだけなら OK です。ただし、他に変態的
I
な
don't
オフショア
mind
契
lending you
約が
my
あるなら
knowledge.
答えはノーよ。
If there's more pervy nonsense involved, the answer is
取
no.
って食ったりしないから安心しろ。
Don't worry, we don't bite.
セクハラはする気？
No more molestation.
しないっつの。
No, alright.
さっきあなた、まず一つって言いましたよね。二つ目があるんでしょ？
So that was condition 1. So there's gotta be a second condition, right? Better not be. Second condition is
貴様に対して行ったセクハラ一歩手前の行為
that you'll overlook all past acts of molestation I may or may not have committed.
オカリンちっちゃい。人としての器がちっちゃいっす。そこにしびれる憧れる。
Ogren, you're so petty. You're the pettiest person I've ever met. That's why we love you. That's why we admire you. No contracts. Oh, contracts.
ダルに言われたくない。ちなみにダルのセクハラ行為はこの件に含まれない。そっちは2人で話し合え。
Chef Darty, you have no right to talk. By the way, Darver's perverted acts aren't included. You two can work that out yourselves.
なんだとこら、ふざけるな。
What the hell, man?
こちらからの要求は以上だ。
Those are the conditions. If you can accept them. If you can't accept them, then you must leave at once. So what will it be? Do you think it's a bad deal at all? You mean for you? She puts her finger to her brow, then shakes her head in an exaggerated gesture. Geez, I feel like hyper-secreting non-adrenaline, but let me pick my jaw up off the floor. I don't care about your dislocated jaw. Do you accept the condition or not? Answer me, Christina. Stop adding Tina to my name is Kirisu. Kirisu looks up at the ceiling to calm herself down. Does anyone in America make such exaggerated gestures? Sooner or later, she'll say, "Damn it, Yumi," "Oh my god," or "Motherfucker." Okay, I accept. Good answer. Ms. Moforth, you are lab member number 004. Welcome, Christina, codename The Zombie. I won't answer to either. Use my real name. Are you? Spend a minute staring each other down. Kirsty is the first to look away. She does so in a way that says, "Good grief. You're such a child." You say something, genius perv girl? Well, no more saying perv. I won't treat you like a perv either, so let's drop it already. As long as you understand. Now to the issue at hand. Dyer, give Christina... No Tina either. Give Kirisu Cone an explanation on our experiments so far. But I refuse. In the end, I'm the one who had to explain all the way. I also related the tale of my heroic deeds, which enraged Kirisu, of course. I finally tell her everything about the bananas, the phone wave, the name subject to change. Kirisu doesn't ask any questions. She's quick to understand, as expected of a genius. Fascinating. Let's hear your opinion. I think we can at least throw out the completely worthless theory like electromagnetic weaponry is teleportation. Lady doth protest too much. Run the experiment one more time. I want to see it for myself. Without waiting forever, Kirisu plucks the untouched banana and sticks it in the microwave. Then starts entering the command on her phone. Strange. She's still wearing her usual frown, but I can't shake the feeling that she's really enjoying herself. Can't put my finger on why. I call it a hunch. But I mean, she's a scientist. Why shouldn't she enjoy experimenting? Okabe, Hiro-san, please watch the bananas. Hey, give me orders. I'm the mad scientist. Just keep your eye on the banana. Hey, so she's a little snippy. Darren do as they're told and stare at the bananas. Truth be told, we were planning on watching the bananas anyway. After missing it the first time, we determined to witness the transpire with our own eyes. 60 seconds have passed. Any change? Nope. So any second now, the jellification banana should reappear on the stem. It only happens once. Just call an accident. And they're done with it. If it happens twice, that's the proof we need to actually get going on. I think we'll have to admit that great Kiyomo have invented humanity's first teleporter. I keep staring at the banana in anticipation. 100 seconds. Few moments. After a report. Gel banana suddenly appears without a sound. Now there's two of them on the bunch. Happened faster than the blink of an eye. It appeared. I'm at a loss for words. Just witnessed the unthinkable. This phenomenon is clearly teleportation. The microwave timer chimes. Curious who peeks into the microwave, stumps. How does it look? 104 seconds, it disappeared abruptly, She's quite flustered. I don't think many people could remain calm after witnessing such a phenomenon. So it is a teleporter, first in human history. Kirisu quickly calms down. She furrows her brow, crosses her arms, taps her right foot as she mutters to herself. Teleportation. Is that even possible? It did move, no matter how unbelievable it may be. Could it be a quantum teleportation? No, it only occurs. No, that only occurs on the quantum level. Whatever tries from the truth. What you see with your own eyes is everything. She gives me a sharp look. Her eyes are like a sniper's, hardened and keen. Did it really teleport? It's dangerous to reason from the calculation. Well then, genius hero, what do you call this phenomenon? Let's sort this out. In the banana bunch, or the frozen chicken teleported, correct? See, there's a size limit for the object that can teleport. why are those chicken pieces smaller than bananas?
実験にはいつも同じ唐揚げを使っていた。ワンパック12個入りだ。
Use the same chicken for each experiment. They come in 12 packs. Mira only buys her favorite, juicy chicken number 1. That's quite a lot then.
塩は塩でも実験してみたんでしょ
What about salt? You experiment with salt too, right? Use a handful of table salt on one plate. Was the experiment. Nothing happened.
お皿が邪魔だったか
Maybe the plate was in the way.
もちろん皿なしの状態でもやってみたか
First you tried it without the plate, but it didn't change anything.
だったら食塩については一粒一粒を基準とした場合小さすぎるからダメ
Maybe each individual grain of salt was too small or something. I need a clue. Almost figured out time travel. Looks like our genius girl is fighting a hard battle. She starts pacing the room, looking a little annoyed.
電話レンジに関連することで気づいたこと
Anything else? Have you noticed anything else about the phone wave? Name subject to change.
ら。電話レンジではなく電話レンジ過去仮だ。
Not phone wave. Phone wave name subject. See it?
口でもいいわよそんな
Forget about
そう
that.
なの気づいたこと
Have you noticed anything or not?
ないの
Kirasu looks at Daru and looks like she's asking him, not me. True, he should know more about the phone wave name subject to change than I do. He does all the maintenance on it after all.
あ、そうだ。
Alright.
一度こいつからすごい方で
One time it shut off. Huge electrical discharge.
何？そんな話は初耳だぞ。
What? I don't know anything about that.
カリンがいない時だったからな。
I guess you weren't around when that happened.
どの程度
Discharge, how much?
この開発室が蛍光灯で照らされたように
It's like a fluorescent light lit up.
それが2秒くらい続いたかな。
The development, then it started to go. It lasted about 2 seconds, I guess.
どういう状況で起きたの
Or were the circumstances?
繋いでる携帯の調整
Adjusting the cell phone attached to it, I hooked it up and put my own in.
そしたらしばらくしてビリビリ
Alright, a bit later. Sparky.
それはいつのことだ。
When was
昨
this?
日の昼だよ。
Around noon yesterday. And you went to Dr. Nagabachi's presentation.
ドクターの形
Dr. Nakabachi. Think of it. He stole his time travel theory from John Titor. Maybe the current John Titor is actually Nakabachi.
だが待て。ダル。お前が
Wait, Dara,
ドクター
didn't you
中
say
橋
that Dr.
中止になったの
Nakabachi's presentation was canceled?
そう、その時。でもオカリンは中止にもかかわらずマユシと一緒に出かけていた。
Yeah, but you went there with Mayurishi anyway, remember? No, I don't remember that. Still don't understand why my memories seem to disagree with everyone
そう
else's.
いえばその時間俺は誰にメールをした着信しなかったのか
Monday, I sent you an email back then. Did you get it?
メールって
An email.
ATF で見せてくれたメール
The email you showed me at the ATF yesterday? And yours comes closer.
それって確か私がその発表会で男に刺されて死んだって
Said
いう
some
内容だったわね
stabbed me at the presentation, didn't it?
ああだが
Yes, but for some reason Dara's phone
1週間以
received it a week ago.
はあれってオカリンの嘘じゃないんでないとタイムスタンプがおかしなことになるじゃん
And your story. Oh, wasn't one of your stories? If it wasn't, then it would make the timestamp weird. Did it again.
俺はいつも真実しか言わんというか
I always speak the truth. If you don't trust me, I'll show you that my send history. We have a poem called the history. But
ない
it's gone. A trace of that mail remains. In my memory, I think it was about 30 minutes after Dr. Nagabashi's conference. 10 people, including me, saw Kirsty's body, panicked, and fled. How many times I checked, there's no record of it. Should be there, but it didn't. Just like the banana inside the phone wave, names have changed.
なぜないんだ
Where did it go?
確かに送ったぞ
Could have sworn I sent
し
it
まいには
just before 1 p.m.
まさにその時間だよ放電現象が起きたのは。いいともが終わる直前だったからな。
Oh yeah, when was the discharge phenomenon happen? The show I was watching was about to end. Suddenly a flash inspiration strikes. Inspiration, Edison would be proud. This is something you can accomplish without effort. Basically, I'm a genius. Turned hour and Karasu. A huge grin on my face. Yeah, so that's what happened.
ことだ
何
Oh, what?
ああ、これはオカリンのいつもの癖だからあんま気にしない方がいいよマジ。
This is one of Okarin's usual habits, so don't mind it seriously. Silence. I have reached an answer. For now, the world will tremble. On the top of the phone wave, name subject to change. Disappearance of my mail, with strange timestamps, and suddenly the electrical discharge must be related somehow. Tara, thank you. Definitely need to hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I think it's because it glitched out on me. And? Huh? And sorry, Karasu, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I understand that they're all related somehow. But how? It's your job to figure that out, Christina. Shinada-san, talking to this guy is so tiring. Everyone's like that at first. The trick is to not take him seriously. And you call yourself my right-hand man? Daru, don't fail me. Whatever, I'll prove I'm right. If we reproduce the electrical discharge phenomenon, it should bring us closer to understanding the timestamp mystery. Data. Describe the phone wave, name subject to change, status, when the discharge phenomenon occurs. It's kind of mess. The connection of my phone to the phone wave, I was testing to see if I could control it with an X68000. Disconnected the phone into phone wave, name subject change. Replaced it with mine. And I hear the door open in the lounge. I'm hungry, so hungry. I'm home, so hungry. Here it comes carrying a convenience store bag. Looks like she's done with work. Time to eat some chicken, juicy chicken number 1. Okay, did you buy the bananas? Okay. And she enters the development room, her eyes go wide. Oh, we have a guest? When she notices Kurisu, Mayuri bows her head with her usual smile. I'm Yuriushi, nice to meet you. I'm Misaki. Apparently I'm a lab mem now. Really? That's great. Another girl lab mem? Or what are you doing? The 68. Like I said, I was adjusting the incoming mail settings. It was monitoring the moment it receives mail for the remote control. So I put the freeze mode, put it on freezing mode for the 120 seconds too. So you can start freezing mode by computer. Tested it out yesterday too. Inserts juicy chicken number 1 into the phone wave, name subject to change.
みんなも唐揚げ食べる
Y'all want some? I'll give you one
ポテトに
each.
あげてもいいよ
The usual ditziness manager puts the chicken inside the microwave. Derek explains what everything on the computer monitors means. Doesn't look that different from using DOS. Enter 120 on the keyboard and strike enter key. Phone wave settings change starts up. Juicy chick number 1 starts spinning backwards on the turntable. Here's to use stare as hard as the phone wave, name subject to change, as if not to let any anomaly, no matter how slight, escape or notice. So we reproduced the conditions that existed when the discharge phenomena occurred, right? How was that again? You there, assistant. Huh, me? Who else?
いつから私はあんたの助手
When
に
did
な
I
ったの
become your assistant? Just send something to my phone. Reproduce the conditions correctly, and she sends something to my phone. While it's connected to the phone wave, name subject to change, should arrive with a timestamp from the past, not the present. But my assistant, Kirisu, just scowls.
私あんたのアド
I
レ
don't
ス知ら
even
ない
know your email address. What a useless assistant. Don't call me your assistant. Dario, send an email from your phone. I'm not sure, but what? Anything. Saying Christina is a
変
perv.
態禁止って言っただろ
Thought we'd agree to stop saying that.
じゃあ間を取ってオカリン
Let's
は変態
compromise and go with Okarin's a perv. You traitor.
さんグッジョ
Good job, Hashida-san. James and gives Dario a thumbs up. Really don't like this.
あーマヨシーのバナナが
Oh, Mayushi's bananas. It sounds like maybe I've found the results of our latest experiment.
バナになってるよ
They became gel bananas.
実験に使わせてもらったの
We experimented on them,
これマヨシーのなのに
but they were Mayushi's.
メール送信するぜ
Want to send me the mail now?
マユシーさんお金は後で払
You'll
う
be reimbursed later, but Yuzu said that's it.
なぜ俺なのだ
Why me?
あーどうしていつもマヨシーの食べ物で実験する
Geez,
の
why do you always have to experiment on Mayushi's food?
もしかしてこの唐揚げ
Don't tell me you're experimenting on the chicken too.
そういうことだ
We are.
はいはーい送信するよ送信
Okay, sending it now. Sending something. Click. Mayuri slips past and steps up to the active phone wave, name subject to change. Very she grabs the handle.
おい待て開ける
Wait,
な俺
don't open that. Hmm? It's too late. Ah! Blue and white light fills the room, crackling angry against the heart of the stone. Doesn't matter, so that's so mean, Christina-chan. Is a time machine. Chapter 2. I'm actually going to call it. We got new mail. We will open up the new mail. Dawn of a new day. Shining Finger. We got like a million messages from Shining Finger. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay? Thank you everybody for joining me. I think I'm getting a little bit of better handle on all of this. You're dreaming, yay! Thank you for being here, Nami. I appreciate it. I love this. I love Steins Gate a lot. So I'm very happy to share it with everybody. We have my number one